Hi, this is Bill Parkinson from Iciniti. I'd like to take a few moments today to share with you some information about an exciting new control in Iciniti eCommerce Suite 5. In most web stores, you'll have a buy button, and the buy button is encased typically in some sort of control, much like this, where you've got information about the product and a buy button. So the buy button is actually picking up the product number from the control, in this case A11030. But what happens if you don't want to use a pre-structured control? You just want to create a page and put a buy button on it. Iciniti has a product called the floating buy button, and this is an example where we've created just a content page, thrown in a picture, something that describes the product, put in a little bit of information about the manufacturer, and we've added the buy button. And you do this by opening up the buy button and showing in the edit screen the SKU that you want to purchase when you put this on the page. So it makes it very, very powerful in terms of using a buy button throughout your website. So as an example of this, if you wanted to, say, create a training session and charge for it, you could do that quite easily. And this is really the power of both Sitefinity and Iciniti working together. If we go into the content management system and we look at events, and I've already created a couple of events. So we're going to bring up the training sessions. And we've got Modular Office Training Part 1 and Part 2. And it's really this Part 2 that we're going to add to the website. So if we just look down at some of the information that we've put into the event, we've put in a start date, a description, we've created a category of training, put the address of the event, who they should get back to, and we've told it to turn off comments. You can allow people to place comments on an event or not. So we're just going to go back to events, and we're going to go up into pages. And once we're in pages, we're going to click on the training page. And now what we want to do is we're going to go and we're going to add an event control to this page. So we just drag and drop it onto the page. And we're going to click it and edit it. And we want to set it to narrow the selection. And so we're going to set it for one particular item. And we're going to do Modular Training Part 2. And I want to go into the single item settings, and I'm just going to turn on social media. I think that's rather important these days. And now we want to come down here and we want to grab a buy button. And we're just going to put that on the page. And then we're going to edit the buy button. And we're going to put in the product that we want it to purchase and put in the shopping cart when we click on this. So there's our product added to the cart, and I'm just going to publish this page. And when we go out to the front end and look in the About Us and look under the training, there's the page that we've just created with both courses on it and the Modular Office Training for Part 2 with the Add to Cart button. If I click on this, it'll throw it up into the shopping cart. Thank you very much for your time. That's been Iciniti with the floating buy button.